slow going, hasn't it? But it's been alright.
Yeah.
I don't have any expectations for this, so I'm feeling quite pleased at the moment. Yeah, the feet are bad. I mean, they look alright, but they're not good inside. We're going to have a lovely sleep in Middleton, so looking forward to that.
We haven't had any sleep yet, so I think we really need to have a sleep in Middleton.
Beginning to see some slightly odd things, like well, you know, that sort of misperception, I suppose. I could have sworn someone was standing behind a tractor, but it wasn't.
I saw a bear lazing on a rock. Clearly needs some sleep.
I just go from checkpoint to checkpoint. I don't really break it down any more than that, to be honest. Got to blank your mind and not think about it quite often, especially like yesterday's leg, and quite warm as well.
Tough, beyond tough. Did the winter spine in 2020, and this is just as hard, maybe harder. Hot temperatures followed by thunderstorms, torrential rain, hard going.
It's been a long night. That road never seems to end, does it? Never seems to end. Chipping away at it, getting there.
So actually today I've quite enjoyed it. I'm very tired. Had a little bivvy out on the path just now. I'm just looking forward to getting into Hardraw.
I've been a bit poorly, so I'm looking forward to getting to Hardraw and having something to eat and a nice sleep.
Great to team up with the guys over Fountains Fell and Pennine Way last night. Nearly on the top for sunrise, which was lovely. We just missed it because we were too quick. Get down into Hardraw and then it gets easier from now, doesn't it? Day by day.
Going to crack the jacket out. Looks like a wee bit more rain coming, eh? Big day out yesterday. 60 miles, 2,700 metres again. The real highlight for us, what I was really thrilled about, we got sunrise off the top of one of those hills. You guys call them fells, don't you? Pennine Way was amazing. I have been 200 miles. That was an American event. But like here, you've really got to have all your shit together for up to 100 k's or maybe more. Way harder. Just hoping I can get to the end.
A bit weary. I'm not really sure how far we've got to go to the next checkpoint, but we're just sort of trying to churn out a few miles. So
We think it could be Tuesday or Wednesday, we're not sure because they've all sort of blended into one. We've got an hour's sleep, we've got our busy bags out and cleared all the sheep poo on the side of the verge.
and then woke up with think to a load of midges. So it's delightful. You don't enter these things unless you're just going to get on with it. So they're never easy.
My biggest wish is that I could, after the race, that I could say to myself that I'm a part of Spine family. And now officially I'm so honored and blessed to be a part of such incredible and remarkable team of people and family.
Incredible.
That was just outstanding. It took me by surprise. I was kind of expecting, national trail, it can't be too rough. But yeah, bits that were super tough. But,
Well done, guys.
Joint winners, man. That's brilliant. Third place, guys. Woo!
Okay.
Having a latte.
Latte and we've had a hot Oh, this is going to be a bit soul destroying, isn't it? We'll be alright.
As long as there's no thunderstorms, I'll be happy.
We'll be fine. Sleep deprivation,
Sleep
I think,
deprivation.
is the main one for us.
Well, 40 minutes in the grass for you, a couple of minutes in the grass for me. And then push on.
It's harder. It's harder just because you're you've got to carry all your own gear. It's carrying everything. It's mad. Your shoulders are killing us. You know, you can't train for it, can you? It's constant. Hopefully I can get to Alston now and I'll have a sleep again, another 2 or 3 hours, and then hopefully that'll get me to the finish.
I was just saying, this is a really beautiful bit of the route, so that's been nice. What, constantly trying to work out whether you're sore injured or just sore?
Oh, I mean, it's, you know, what they say, brutal. I don't know what that word means, but kind of looks a bit like this to me. It's that combination of, you know, kind of real sleep deprivation and trying to not think about the fact that you've got like 170 miles to go, you know. It's an unusual mix, right? It's hard to explain. You know, you've got that combination of tiredness, you know, kind of, sometimes the weather is stunning, like last night was beautiful. And then, you know, today I've not, you know, it's just not stopped raining from about 10 o'clock onwards. You have to sort of not think about kind of the fact you've still got 100 and whatever we've got now to go, 150 miles to go. Because if you think about that, you just kind of think, well, I'd rather be in bed.
In checkpoint 3, so it will be nice to have dry clothes and anything hot to drink.
Definitely the challenge that I thought it was going to be. Weather's been pretty interesting, which certainly has an impact on your mood at times, and obviously how you sort of look after your feet. But yeah, we're plodding on. Looking forward to getting to the next checkpoint and seeing some familiar faces who I know. So far so good.
Good evening from Kirkyeton. Once again, I'm outside the Border Hotel at the finish line of this year, the Montane Summer Spine Challenger North, and soon the Montane Summer Spine Race itself. It's been a very different day today. If yesterday was changeable, today has at least been consistent, rather than having to move through pockets of pouring rain and cold weather and then into humidity and burning sunshine. Today has been grey and rainy throughout. So this is what we commonly refer to behind the scenes as Stretch Tuesday. This is where our runners and our race team are spread their most thinly. We have runners here in the Scottish borders, and we have runners stretching all the way back in a line to Hardraw in the Yorkshire Dales National Park today. At the front of the full Montane Summer Spine Race, Dave Phillips is opening up an almighty lead. At the time of me talking to you, he's already north of Hadrian's Wall and making his approach to Bellingham. And his closest rival is all the way back in Alston. That's Rory Bevan and Peter Mortimer, who are currently sleeping there. Laura Swanton-Rouvelin and Jenny Yeo are now running side by side at the head of the Summer Spine Race. And in third place at the moment is Alice Kershaw. Though she is running side by side with Sue Straw, Sue has a time penalty for an earlier rule infraction. Now in Kirkyeton, we're waiting for the first female athletes in the Summer Challenger North to arrive. First looks like being Ellie Eccles, who has had a lead in that race since the very earliest stages and is currently out there in the Cheviots, where I can see over the top of the camera the mist starting to obscure the tops. Katie McGowan is in second in that race. Helena Turtinen is still in third, so that podium hasn't changed since yesterday, but Harriet Shields is moving faster than Helena and currently closing the gap. Sean Kennaway also touched the wall this afternoon, and I owe him an apology, having referred to him yesterday as Sion, showing my Englishness in a big way. Sean, congratulations on your third place finish. Sean hadn't run further than 96 miles before, so this was a big step up for him. Earlier today, Jovica Spajic and Tom Hill became the winners of the first ever summer edition of the Challenger North. They arrived together, having paired up just at the beginning of our section of Hadrian's Wall yesterday and stuck together ever since. They formed a bond very quickly, which was obvious when I bumped into them yesterday at Steel Rig, and you could tell again as they crossed the line just how happy they were for each other and how much they benefited from working together through the Cheviots. There was a question over whether they would race in the end, over whether maybe somewhere up there in the hills one would sprint off in front of the other, but it was very quickly obvious when they arrived here that that was unthinkable. Once again, I'm talking to you in the evening. We're about to go into another long, dark night out there on the Pennine Way. The weather looks like it could do absolutely anything to them, and they are days deep into this event now. Stick with us, keep watching, keep following those dots. I'll see you tomorrow.